Hi guys, how are you? I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandya and I welcome you all to this lovely platform Careerwill. Now guys, in this particular section, we're going to talk about the major plateaus of the world. In yesterday's lecture or in on Saturday, we had talked about the formation of the plateau and the location of the plateaus with respect to the mountain. So in this particular section, we are going to talk about the major plateaus of the world and the resources that are found in that particular plateau. Okay, so this session will be going to be very important session for your exam point of view regarding the plateaus. If you are preparing for defense examination, if you are preparing for SSC examination, state PCS, public service commission, RO, ARO, or any other government examination, so this particular channel is very helpful for your people. Okay, come on buddy. So don't waste your time and let's get into the session. Okay, now just give me a minute please so that I can see the things now buddy. Okay, good. Things are going in proper manner. So let's get started. Just wait guys. Come on. Uh hi, how are you? Hi, how are you, buddy? What's going on, dude? So now the very first thing, major plateaus of the world, and in major plateaus of the world, you people know that our discussion started with the North America. Okay, North America. So we have to talk about the North America. So let me insert the map of North America. Okay, so that things will be clear to us. Now just give me a minute, please. Let me insert the map of North America. Okay, now here we have the North American map. Now, buddy, and we should again know how to draw the freehand map of North America. Okay, this is the now. Now, if we look towards the USA, in USA we have the presence of the plateau. Here we have the presence of the plateau in USA, and this plateau is known as the Colorado Plateau. Remember guys, Colorado Plateau is the highest plateau of USA. We have the Colorado Plateau. Colorado Plateau. Remember, it is the highest plateau of USA. The very first thing, and it is present in the country USA, United States of America. After Colorado Plateau, the next plateau that we find in USA, and that is the Edwards Plateau. Now guys, remember one thing, that Edwards Plateau is the second highest plateau of USA. Okay, here we have the presence of Edwards Plateau. Edwards Plateau. Remember guys that this is the second highest plateau of USA, and it is present in US. Okay. After Edwards Plateau, the third plateau that is also present in the country of USA, and that is the Ozark Plateau. When we talk about the Ozark Plateau, remember guys that this particular Ozark Plateau is also present in USA, and it is present in the eastern coast of USA. Ozark Plateau, and it is the third highest plateau. third highest plateau of USA. Remember this. These are the important things that we people need to understand. Okay. Now, after this particular thing, when we look towards the next country, and that is the Mexico. When we guys look towards the Mexico, there we have the presence of the Mexican plateau. If we look towards the Mexico, this is the Mexico, and here we have the presence of the Mexican plateau. It is between the Sierra Madre Oriental and Sierra Madre Occidental mountain ranges. The name is Mexican plateau. Guys, I'm only locating these plateaus on the map. After this particular thing, we will talk about the thing, and the thing is that uh, in this particular thing, we will going to after this particular thing, we will going to talk about the characteristic of these particular plateau. Okay, it is present in Mexican plateau. Now, guys, if we look towards the Canada, in Canada, here we have this particular thing. This particular water body is known as Hudson Bay. Hudson. This water body is known as Hudson. And when we look towards this particular thing, here we have like this. Here we have the presence of the Canadian Shield around this Hudson. This is the Canadian Shield. I hope you people might have seen the previous lectures. In those particular lectures, I have told you about the geomorphic cycle of the mountains, which was described by W.M. Davis. So, according to W.M. Davis, mountains were there, then exogenic forces which were acting upon them. After exogenic forces, these mountains will get converted into the Inselberg. Then, due to the impact of exogenic forces, that Inselberg will get converted into mononad, and that particular mononad is converted into the second peneplain. So, shield are the oldest landform of the world, and shields are nothing, they are the second peneplains. Remember, the shields, when we talk about the shield, remember guys, the shields are the oldest landform of the world. Shields are the oldest landform of the world. Okay, they are, write down in bracket, they are the second peneplain. They are the second peneplain, the shields. Okay. Now, guys, when we look towards the next thing, when we look towards the eastern side of the Canadian Shield, there we have the presence of here we have the presence of the next major plateau, which is known as the Laurentian Plateau. Laurentian Plateau. It is present in Canada. Okay, where is it? It is in Canada. And this water body is Hudson Bay. And this particular thing is the Canadian Shield. Canadian Shield. This is the Canadian Shield. Okay. So these are the things. These are the things that we need to understand. Clear, guys? Now, buddy. Now. Let's talk about the characteristic of these particular plateaus. I hope these things are clear to you. People, do let me know in the comment section that things are clear to you or not, so that we can move further. Now, buddy, the characteristic, let's talk about the Colorado Plateau. The very first one is the Colorado Plateau. Now, guys, when we talk about the Colorado Plateau, remember one thing: this Colorado Plateau is the uplifted Piedmont Plateau. Okay, the thing is, it is uplifted Piedmont Plateau. Guys, I request you people that please go and watch the previous lectures, because in that particular thing I had told you what does uplifted plateau means and what is Piedmont Plateau means. So I'll only write uplifted Piedmont. So now you people know that this plateau is made up of the upliftment of the median mass, and it is surrounded by the mountains from one side. Okay, so that's why it is uplifted Piedmont Plateau, and the mountain that is that the mountain which is surrounding this plateau from one side, the name of that particular mountain is the Rockies. Okay, so please go and watch the previous lectures. Those lectures are very important for your exam point of view. Now, buddy, after this particular thing, when we talk about Colorado Plateau, it has one of the biggest petroleum deposit of USA. Remember, it has one of the biggest petroleum deposit of USA. Now, buddy, next thing regarding Colorado Plateau, that according to 2018 ranking or recent time, that when we talk about the Colorado Plateau, so Colorado Plateau or USA is the highest USA is the biggest producer, not highest, is the biggest producer of petroleum at that particular time. Okay, in that particular things. Now, next one is the Edwards Plateau. Guys, when we talk about the Edwards Plateau, this particular Edwards Plateau, it is a residual plateau. It is in the technically it is in the form of Inselberg. Okay, it is a residual plateau, or you can say that it is the residual continental plateau. It is residual continental plateau. It is technically in the form of Inselberg. It is technically in the form of Inselberg. After Edwards Plateau, next plateau is the Ozark Plateau. When we talk about the Ozark Plateau, it is the uplifted Piedmont Plateau, Ozark Plateau. Okay, Ozark. It is uplifted. Ozark Plateau is the uplifted Piedmont. It is uplifted Piedmont Plateau. And remember, guys, this particular Ozark Plateau has petroleum as well as natural gas deposit. Okay, it has petroleum and natural gas deposit. It has petroleum as well as natural gas deposits. Now, buddy, let's move forward. Next, Mexican Laurentian, not Mexican one, Laurentian. Next one is the Laurentian Plateau. Guys, when we talk about the Laurentian Plateau, remember one thing. This particular Laurentian Plateau, it is a lava continental plateau. The very first thing that, sir, it is lava continental plateau. Next, this particular Laurentian Plateau has a low deposition of iron. Okay, it has a low deposition of iron. It has deposition of iron. Okay, so this is the thing that we people need to understand. After this particular thing, let's move towards the Mexican Plateau. Now, guys, when we talk about the Mexican Plateau, remember one thing. Remember one thing. Just wait. Okay. So here we have the Mexican Plateau. Now, buddy, when we talk about this particular plateau, Mexican Plateau, guys, it is a lava intermont plateau. Okay, it is the lava intermont plateau. Very first thing, it is lava intermont plateau. After this particular thing, when we talk about the Mexican Plateau, remember one thing, guys, that this particular plateau has the biggest deposition of silver in the world. Okay, it is among the biggest deposit of silver in the world. And guys, you people might know the fact that Mexico is the biggest producer of silver in the world. Okay, it is among the biggest deposit of silver in the world. And remember one thing, that Mexico is the biggest producer of silver in the, guys, this data fluctuates, okay? Remember this thing also. So these are the things that we people need to understand. After this particular Mexican plateau has very fertile soil. So guys, due to this particular thing, agriculture is possible in Mexican plateau. It has very fertile soil. It has very fertile soil. So agriculture is possible. And you people might know about the fact, that Tropic of Cancer, the fact is that the Tropic of Cancer, write down this in the note, that Tropic of Cancer cut India and Mexico into two equal parts. So guys, due to this particular thing, India and Mexico, they both have same climatic condition, and due to this, Mexico is considered as the agriculture twin of India, okay, into two equal parts. And due to this, Mexico is considered as agricultural twin of India. Remember this. So these are the things that we people need to understand. Okay, buddy. Are we good about these things? Do let me know in the comment section, everyone, please, fast, if we're good about these particular things. Everyone out there. Now guys, after this, if we are good about the Mexico, the North America, so we had talked about the plateaus and their characteristics which are present in North America. The very first plateau that is present in North America is the Colorado Plateau. Remember, it is the highest plateau of USA. After Colorado, we have the Adverse Plateau, and guys, Adverse Plateau is the second highest plateau of USA. Then we have Ozark Plateau. It is the third highest plateau of USA. Then we come towards Mexico. In Mexico, we have the Mexican Plateau, and in Canada, we have the Laurentian Plateau. When we talk about the characteristic of these particular plateaus, so guys, remember one thing, and remember one thing more, that guys, this particular Mexican Plateau, it is the highest plateau of North America. Which one? Mexican Plateau. Okay, write down this thing also. It is the highest plateau of North America. Okay, Mexican Plateau. Then we have the Laurentian Plateau. Now, after this, we had talked about the characteristic of the plateaus. The very first plateau is the Colorado Plateau. It is the uplifted Piedmont Plateau. It has the biggest petroleum deposit. It has the biggest petroleum deposit of USA. Next one is the Adverse Plateau. Guys, Adverse Plateau is the residual continental plateau, and Adverse Plateau is technically present in the form of the Inselberg. Okay, Adverse Plateau is technically the Inselberg. After this, Next one is the Ozark Plateau. It is uplifted Piedmont Plateau, and it has the petroleum as well as natural gas. Where we find petroleum, there by default we have the presence of natural gas. Remember this. Next is the Laurentian Plateau. When we talk about Laurentian Plateau, it is a lava continental plateau and it has low deposition of iron also. Next one is the Mexican Plateau. It is the lava intermont plateau. It is among the biggest deposit of silver in the world. Okay, it has the biggest deposition of silver in the world, and Mexico is the biggest producer of silver in the world. And this particular Mexican plateau has a fertile soil. Due to this, the agriculture is possible in Mexican plateau. And guys, after this particular thing, we should know one fact, and the fact is that Tropic of Cancer cut India and Mexico into two equal parts. Due to this, the climatic condition of both the countries are same, and due to this particular thing, Mexico is considered as the agriculture twin of India. Now guys, let's talk about the next continent, and the next continent is the South America. Next continent is the South America. Now buddy, when we talk about the South America, let me insert the map of South America. Here we have the map of South America. Now, let me draw a freehand map of South America. Here we have the South America, which look like. Now guys, when we talk about the South America, you people have seen the Andes mountain ranges. Okay, this is the Andes mountain ranges. We have talked about the mountain ranges. Okay, these are the Andes. Now guys, after this, when we look towards the country which name is Bolivia, okay, near Bolivia we have the presence of the Bolivian plateau. In Bolivia, if you look towards the Bolivia, there we have the presence of Bolivian plateau here, like this. Okay, in Bolivia we have the presence of Bolivian plateau. We have the presence of the Bolivian plateau. Now, when we talk about the Bolivian plateau, it is the second highest plateau of the world. Remember, second highest plateau of the world. After this particular thing, when we talk about the Bolivian plateau, its average altitude is 3200 meters and it is the uplifted Piedmont plateau. Okay, average altitude is around 3200 meters, uplifted Piedmont plateau, uplifted Piedmont plateau. After this, when we talk about the Bolivian plateau, remember guys, it is formed with Andes when Andes were formed, and it has some amount of natural gas deposits. Okay, it has natural gas deposition. Okay, it has natural gas deposition. So this is about the Bolivian plateau, which is present in the country of Bolivia. Okay, here we have Bolivia. It is present in Bolivia. Now, after Bolivian plateau, when we look towards the next plateau, and the next plateau is in the country of Brazil. Guys, there we have the presence of the Brazilian highlands. Okay, in Brazil, if you look towards the country Brazil, here we have Brazil. This is Brazil. Okay, in Brazil we have the presence of Brazilian highlands like this. These are the Brazilian highlands. Now, guys, when we talk about the Brazilian highlands, remember one thing. Remember one thing, that it is a series of plateau. Okay, it was a mountain range, and its all peak is converted into a ensemble. Okay, it's a series of plateau. It is a series of plateau. It was a mountain range. It was a mountain range, and due to the abrasive force, its all peaks are converted into Inselberg. In Inselberg. So these are the things that we need to understand. Okay. So are we good about these things, guys? Do let me know in the comment section that are we good about these things or not. After this particular thing, everyone please let me know in the comment section. After this particular thing, guys, when we talk about the next major plateau, the next major thing, okay, we have to talk about the characteristic. The next major thing, that it has the gold deposition and the biggest iron deposit of South America. It has gold deposit. Gold is present in traces. Okay, gold plus biggest iron deposit plus aluminium. So these are the that we people need to understand. So are we good about these things, buddy? So these are the things, guys, that we need to understand. Now, the next plateau. When we look towards the next major country, okay, and when we look towards the Argentina, and here we have the presence of Argentina. Yes. So here we have the presence of the next major plateau, and that particular major plateau is the Patagonian Plateau. You might see the name, that is the Patagonia Desert. Patagonian Plateau. Now guys, when we talk about the Patagonian Plateau, you should know about the thing, and the thing is that it is a residual old fold. Oh, okay, it's a residual plateau. Okay, residual continental plateau. It is a residual continental plateau. after this after this residual continental plateau, next thing is that when we talk about the Patagonian Plateau, the thing is that it is the biggest plateau of South America. It is the biggest plateau of South America. Okay, it is the biggest plateau of South America. After this particular thing, when we talk about the Patagonian Plateau, guys, remember one thing, that this particular Patagonian Plateau has the huge deposition of petroleum and natural gas. Okay, it has huge deposit of petroleum and natural gas. So these are the things that we need to understand. Okay, are we good about these things, guys? Now, buddy, now after this particular thing, let's move towards the next major continent, that is the Africa. So these are the major plateaus of South America that we people need to understand. Okay, that we literally need to understand. Okay, so these are the things. So I hope we are good about these particular thing, guys. Now, after this, we have seen the three major plateaus in South America: Bolivian Plateau, Brazilian Highlands, and Patagonian Plateau. Now, let's move towards the next continent, and the next continent is the African continent. Okay, we have to talk about the Africa. Before moving towards Africa, let me insert the map of Africa, the political map of Africa, so things would be clear to us. Now, here we have the map of. Now, let me draw the freehand map. Now, buddy, Africa look like this. Okay, it's a kind of so-so map. Okay, now if we look towards the countries are like Angola, Namibia. Here we have the countries like, we have the few countries like Angola. This is Zambia, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe. Okay, these are the countries. Okay, what are the countries? Angola, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana. Okay, we have Zambia, we have Zimbabwe, we have Botswana, and we have South. So if we look towards these particular country, here we have the presence of the major plateau of Africa in these particular, and this particular major plateau of Africa, it is known as the Katanga Plateau. Okay, it is known as the Katanga Plateau. Now, guys, when we talk about the Katanga Plateau, it is present in Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe. After that, we have Namibia. After Namibia, we have Botswana. And last we have the South Africa. So these are the countries now in which this Katanga Plateau is present. Now, buddy, after this particular thing, when we talk about the Katanga Plateau, it is the third largest plateau in the world. Okay, as you know, the second largest plateau of the world is Bolivian Plateau. Third largest is the Katanga. Third largest plateau of the world. After this, when we talk about the Katanga Plateau, guys, remember one thing. It is the lava Piedmont Plateau. Okay, lava. It is Piedmont Plateau. After this, next thing, it has the deposition of copper, gold, and diamond as deposit of copper, gold, and diamond. So this is the. So are we good about these things, guys? Now. After this particular thing, let's talk about the next major thing. And the next thing is that if you look towards the next country, that is Algeria and Niger. Okay, there we have the next one. If you look towards the Algeria and Niger, here we have Algeria and here we have Niger. On the border of Algeria and Niger, we have the presence of Aghar Plateau or Tisli Plateau. And remember one thing, in this plateau we have the highest peak also. The name of this particular plateau is Aghar or Tisli. Okay, its name is Aghar or Tisli. Aghar or Tisli. Aghar or Tisli Plateau. Now, guys, when we talk about the Aghar or Tisli Plateau, it is residual continental plateau. Write down its characteristic. It is a residual continental plateau. After residual continental plateau, remember one thing, and the thing is that it has the deposition of petroleum and natural gas, though this deposition is in low amount. It has low deposition of petroleum and natural gas. Next thing, it is present in the country of just thank you so much, sir. Indrajit. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot, buddy. Thank you. Now, after this, it is present in the country of Algeria and Niger. Present in Algeria and Niger. Now, after this particular thing, okay, after this we have the next plateau, which is present in the country of Ethiopia. Okay, when we look towards Ethiopia, there we have the presence of the next major plateau in Ethiopia. Now guys, when we talk about the Ethiopia, we have the presence of the Ethiopian highlands. Here we have the presence of highland present in Ethiopia. After this particular thing, when we talk about it's this plateau, it's a lava Piedmont plateau. It is lava Piedmont plateau. Next, it has the platinum deposit. Remember guys, it has the platinum deposit. Okay, it has the platinum. So are we good about these things? Do let me know in the comment section that are we good about these things or not. Everyone, please let me know in the comment section that are we good about these particular things or not. Everyone. Okay. So we had talked about the North American plateaus. We had talked about their characteristic as well. Okay, so we had talked about the characteristic of these particular plateaus. After this, we had talked about the South America. After South America, we had talked about the African plateau. So I hope that things are making sense to you people. Now, buddy, after this, we will talk about Australia, Europe, Asia, and India also. Okay, so we'll end our session here only. After this, in our next class, we will talk about the next major plateaus of the world. So I hope you people enjoyed this section. So this is all for today, guys. Thanks a lot. Jai Hind. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. And do share with this video with your friends, with your family, with everyone. Okay. So enjoy your evening. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much. And Jai Hind. Bye, everyone.